Hello gamers, we are back. And very official with it because we got the quarter zip. Can I tell you something? It's a foul portent. I had a lot of time on the exercise bike this morning. I would say I did 5 to 6 Slay the Spire runs on Ascension 16 and did not get past floor 2 on a single one. Floor 2, maybe that's a sign of things to come, or maybe I will take that into account and I'll play a little differently here and maybe the chips will fall and we'll actually make a lot of progress. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do know I would do that any day of the week. Now, I do have to say, I'm not in love with a rupture with no payout. Like, there's no cards that we have yet that really, like, play off of it. And I'm actually pretty pleased with the body slam. Even if we don't end up with a deck that is, like, entrenched, barricade, calipers, etc., impervious. I think a body slam, especially upgraded, is just very, very nice. A zero-cost attack that makes you feel better about playing your blocks. Hands off my hiney, baby. You ever see Austin Powers 2? I know you're going to say that's gold member. I promise you it's not. I don't know if you want to get into the box with me, brother. That is when Austin goes back in the shaggin' wagon. Sorry, the Shagwar. To 1969 London, and he has a party at his pad, at his swinging pad, I believe he calls it. So don't step into the octagon with me in Austin Powers trivia. He says, "Hey, hands off my hiney, baby," while Steppenwolf's Magic Carpet Ride is playing, and then it smash cut, dun, 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 and you see Heather Graham with the little glasses because she spotted Austin after he starts to talk to Robin Swallow's maiden name Spitz. Anyway, what was I talking about? Give me a sword boomerang. I'm not thrilled about it, but we need attacks. And I'm spent. I know, you're like, I thought you lost it, NL. Nope, unfortunately, it's still in there. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. All right. We don't really have a theme yet. A Perfected Strike is a nice attack. I don't want to lose any HP. I love a True Grits. That much, you know, we hold these truths to be self-evident. I'm really hoping to get like a Hemokinesis or a Bloodletting so we have something to play with Rupture. But I think if I can only do one thing, I kind of hate the idea of cutting a strike. I'm going to buy these 2 blocks, and I'm going to upgrade armaments and hope that it can upgrade everything else we needed to upgrade. I think we're better off not fighting elites, though, as much as it bothers me. Now, I'm going to go a little heavy here. I'm going to go for the tongs. Upgrade an attack. I know we've removed a strike, but I'm hopeful. 28 gold. I'm hopeful we can get some good upgrades. And then also, like, be able to remove this curse. And then Warp Tongs is like it's a very nice thing to have for, like, the rest of the game, man. 24 damage would put you on exactly 36. Sadly, I think I'd rather take, like, a big hit. And also get you split faster. Or split lower, I should say. We could play nothing, or we could do 18 damage. I think we could do better than 18 damage. We can definitely do better than 18 damage. Maybe not by a ton, but it's pretty good. Let's be smart about this. We should be fine. But we're like, the blood potion is a huge get for us right now. If it weren't for that, we would probably need the rest of these campfires, and I'd be a little scared, but, like, give me a clothesline. I still think we need more big attacks. Let's get an upgraded clothesline. I guess, actually, now that I think about it, maybe we're stoked to have Pain with Rupture. Long term, no. No, not even close. But short term, sure, maybe. And you know what? Toss me one of those. This is there's an order of operations here. You go next. And we're okay. I don't know if we have the kind of run that can beat the boss. I don't even know who the boss is, to be honest with you. I mean, Bruce, of course, but barring that, I'm not totally sure. But Rupture plus Pain is long-term very bad, but short-term maybe okay for giving us strength gain that will actually allow us to have a good chance to kill the boss. We might have to roll that, and I think we may need a pummel to play off of as well. In which case, we don't want to go to the shop because we don't even have the money to remove it anyway. If we did even want to remove it, which we don't, let's nuke you. It would be nice if it didn't exhaust the body slam. Would a dream come true? I didn't even see what it exhausted. A bash on a fight like this, we don't really care. Let's rupture first. Like, you could get some serious strength gain out of that. Maybe, maybe this is the kind of crazy run where that's how we try to make it work long term, man. I don't know. Exhume. I mean, Pummel Exhume. Shrug is a great card. 2 Ruptures. I'm committed, and I'm not committing just because it's, like, funny. Okay? Who's the boss? You. Okay, so we can take this guilt-free. I'm not committing to this, like, pseudo-weird build with, like, a deliberate curse just because it's a meme. I hate when people... Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It ain't that serious, but, like, when people are like, this will probably lose, but I'll do it anyway. I'm like, bro, I know you. All you care about is winning. Why are you putting on airs? We're friends. Take another one of those. I'm doing it because I think it's atypical, but I think there may well be a chance that if we lean into it, it could work. I mean, I don't know if there's such a thing as an inviable archetype in this game. I wanted to draw a Rupture. Not drawing a Rupture. I'm displeased, but it's okay. Pain will whip back around. That's the beauty. It's always around the corner. Well, some of that. 26. I think you embrace that you're probably going to eat dirt on this attack. And you're just going to accept it. Take 23 damage. And the trade-off is that we get more turns to get stronger. Like, even here, I'm like, I don't want to attack you. I would rather just get my strength as high as possible and then draw a sword boomerang and ruin your life on this turn. So again, this is kind of it's an aberrant case because we heal after this fight for a lot more. Reaper could work with this, man. Reaper could work with this. Like, in general, we're going to be a little spooked, I think. Going into hallway fights and deliberately taking like 5 health, 5 HP damage on one turn, but I gotta tell you, I'm very much a kind of Snecko Eye guy. We like to draw. We don't have that many high cost cards yet, but but if I could get like a hemokinesis and then we could dump the pain and have a little bit more control over what we're trying to do here. Not Reaper. I'll live with it. I'm not happy about it, but I'll live with it. And another great thing, Fairy in a Bottle, it's got time to stick around. Or we've got time to stick around as a result of it. We're taking quite a hit, though. But if our strength gets high enough, Reaper is going to be a nice way to get out of it. This is just a horrendous draw. I don't know what to tell you. It's a disgusting draw. How about like a strike and a Reaper? No Reaper? After everything we've been through? Armaments will make Body Slam free, at least. So, I mean, that's pretty bad still. We're in a little bit of a rough spot. I can't even really like play. I guess I could play Reaper first. It's hideous though. It's a heal for 1, man. But I guess you like gotta do it because you could play Pommel, but then you wouldn't be able to play Reaper. All right, well, Let's buy 1 potion. And I do think a duplication potion is pretty nice. I think I'm going to make a judgment call here. I'm going to buy bloodletting and remove pain. So I immediately, like, went back on the way that I thought this build was going to go. But I think if I didn't, I was probably going to die. I think I may well die. Oh, regardless. But we'll see. I didn't play Rupture, so I don't have to play Bloodletting. That's 12 damage. Pop this. This will go out. It's not good enough. Just hold. Like, as long as we have Snecko Eye and expensive cards, I don't want to say it's never over, because it could definitely still be over. But it's... And strength gain plus Reaper. Like, there's hope here. Now, I'm just not going to invest in Searing Blow this late. Plus, we got a potion. So it's certainly not 100% over. It does look pretty bad. But if we're using Fairy in a jar anyway, you're like, you might as well get your money's worth. Yeah. Next turn, you may still... You're going to be annoying. There's no doubt about that. I guess, to be honest, I'd rather weaken you. That saves us 6 instead of 5. It's looking pretty heinous, brother. Let me get a duplication perfected strike. I have to kill you with this. Alright, things look horrible. Hemokinesis works with our ruptures, though. This is not good. This is, like, aggressively bad. Let's play this rupture, because at least we get 2 strength instead of 1. Alright, we gotta scale, like, insanely fast. I really don't want to play a bloodletting, man. I'm sorry, I really don't. I guess I'd like to put up some form of block. That'll do it. Okay, that's pretty bad too. All right, now this is more along the lines of a turn that, like, I'd be stoked to have, but I still think, I mean, there's just no way out, man. There's just no way out on that one. All right, this one was a little bit scuffed from the outset. Let's run it back. I'm not losing confidence. It happens from time to time. Especially as the Ascensions get higher. A curse for a rare is a fair trade. And this is a tough one for me. I love Impervious, but I think an early feed, even though I don't love max HP that much, an early feed is pretty slick with it. We're not going to be weakened, so... It's the fact that it's an attack, which is very valuable early, and Impervious is, like... It's really good. And I think we're at the level of Ascension where, like, we wouldn't even be displeased to play it on a lot of turns. Like, sometimes you're like, do I really want to spend 2 energy and a card to block 7 when I could just block 5? On this one, I'm like, once you get into this higher level difficulties, I can totally see it. Give me a Wild Strike. I need damage, I think. Thickens the deck, but that's not always a bad thing at this stage of our lives. The feed, I mean, a frame 1 feed is... It doesn't get better than that, let's put it that way. At least I can get 1 kill. This feels like a more normal start, like a more conventional way to ease yourself into the game. Let's do Wild Strike, Defend, because I would love to bait the feed. It makes our rests better forever. As long as I can get away with that, I'm a happy camper. Plus, we don't mind giving up some extra max HP for some of the events that come up. Clash, untakeable. Don't at me. Don't shoot the messenger on that one. You probably gotta go. Maybe a stealth pick for the most annoying fight on the first floor. 447. Gets the job done. I really don't want to have to rest, man. Oh, you're a piece of work. I know you're getting stronger. You won't let me forget it. Now, there is a way we can get to lethal. One wild strike is the way. And there it is. Plus another attack, I guess. I like anger sometimes, but I'm going to pass on this one. I don't know. I just got bad vibes. Give me a bandage up, man. I'll take a bandage up. And another shrug or maybe an iron wave. I would double shrug, I think. We could have removed the decay, but I forgot. Beast mode, I'm afraid. Okay, it's not feed, because the max HP is not that meaningful. The 2 damage is like nothing. I do think 2 extra health matters. Like, we have okay damage. This is not the enemy we wish to be fighting right now, but it happens. I don't think we'll die on this fight. I think it'll just be a bit of a slog. And we may die. But we will probably just tank it. I think. I'm happy to see that. I'm not sweating feet at all. Like, if it shows up, I think we just... You gotta roll with it, man. Although, if it shows up on this turn with another attack, that would be for the best. You're a real piece of work. Okay, we got problems, guys. We have 1 HP. Not really the turn you want to see. All right, let's run it back. I told you. Did I tell you or did I tell you? The vibes are a little bit off, but don't give up on me. I won't give up on you, okay? That's our... Sometimes it just feels nice to go back to basics. And let's try to farm some elites. How about a Carnage? I like all of these. I really feel like Disarm is a great card. I love to remove a strike and then add another attack right here. I would add an Anger early in a thin deck situation. Call me crazy. I mean, upgraded Anger is something, but I'm a removal-driven Andrew right here. We're on 11 cards, man. That's mighty low. I would happily take 26 damage. Because we're about to get possibly, / maybe guaranteed, 3 free elites. 2 free elites, I mean. Unlikely. 1 free elite for sure, though. Big attack. Exhume with Disarm is pretty good. How about a big attack, man? Ancient tea set. Okay, we're not going to get 1 more free elite, but it's hard to be upset. I think we could really use a big attack. Hemokinesis is a big attack, man. How about Feel No Pain? Feel No Pain works with our Exhume Disarm combo. Make Exhume free, and you can set up some crazy turns. You guys are annoying, but Anger is like a nice counter to what you guys have going on. At least it's a block. And you know what? Oh my god, I forgot. Like, Feel No Pain just blows out the sentries, man. At least it's a block. I don't know what you want me to... At least it's a block, man. I'm not going to use it on the dude who's about to die next turn. That would be crazy, but... Yeah. Go ahead, put some more daisies in my deck. See if I care. You're done, bud. Let's do it. I think we can honestly afford to slow play this a little bit. Oh, you shouldn't have. Thanks for the block. Oh, a little more for me. You shouldn't have, man. You shouldn't. Oh, but thank you for doing so. I appreciate it. He's lost his mind. I've lost it. 100%. 100% true. I'm loving this 14 card deck though. Now, I mean, Sharon's Ashes. Do you even need me to say it? Gambling Chip is crazy as well. I do tend to like the idea of like a dual wield anger. But I think I'm just going to add a ghostly armor. Let's keep it a little how-to basic here. And we need, if possible, like a better attack. So sure, 1 Sever Soul. I'm not in love with that Sever Soul, but something's got to be done. Let's make Hemokinesis really pop. We don't have reliable, good, cheap attacks. Obviously, it does have some downside risk. Namely, every time we play it, it hurts us for 2, but... Get angered, blocked up. Do we care about a defend? I'm going to say no. I think we're in like a... It's a race. Should probably oh no, we're so chill. Look at how chill we are, bro. No, it might never have been this chill. 6 strength down on the Hexaghost. The only thing to fear is fear itself, brother. Now we're gonna draw a lot of burns, and hold the mister on that one because it's gonna sting. I got more growing pains than Maggie. We're gonna get you though. That's not even close. Okay, so we got a little momentum here. It's not necessarily your typical sort of floor 2 entrance, and I don't know if we've had like an anger-driven build on the Ascension climb. So it's a little bit different. I do love Impervious, man. Immolate, I mean, we have problems with enemies that are like wide hallway fights, but I think Impervious is just an amazing card. And I really prioritize an energy relic, I'm sorry to say. I also love having gold, but something's got to give, you know? I'm going to say hold on turn 1, except for that defend. So I just used the disarm so we could target it with an exhaust. I don't think it's going to be relevant to the affairs at hand, let's put it that way. Now, you are going to sting me next turn. Oh! Or are you, man? Or are you? I guess we could have played the Ghostly to keep it up there. Anger? No. Honestly... I mean, bringing back an Impervious is, like, kind of disgusting. It never even crossed my mind, but that's... It's a beautiful play, man. That was actually a really good fight. Now, I did use a potion, but still. Rupture with Hemokinesis and, God willing, like an offering at some point. Obviously, this is huge for me. Let's dump the Impervious. This is huge for me. Make that bash cheaper, you son of a gun. Because, I know you're waiting for the because, and you know what? So am I. Because if enemies have 1 less artifact starting the fight, it just makes it that much more likely that our disarms are going to go crazy. Obviously, you gotta go. I guess I'll play my cards. I'm not bringing back any super expensive cards. That's madness. You're going to put a bunch of wounds in my life, right? No, you're just going to weaken me for life? $26, 29. You could exhume. There's no reason to, man. There ain't no reason for it. Just make sure he's dead. We're doing just fine. We're gonna take some damage, but we're getting heals out of it at the end. And we're getting a relic. One block! Red mask. We do need an uppercut. We got an energy relic. We can support it. I believe in it. I would happily cut 3 strikes and get 5 bites. I'm a believer in this line of reasoning. Or we could lose Blood Vial and not lose the max HP. Yeah, that's probably makes about 100,000 times more sense. We don't need that, don't need that. Maybe a Feel No Pain, Disarm, Exhume, Disarm, Chemokinese the other one. Boys, I hope you didn't get attached to the idea of us having gold. Because I'm pretty sure that train has sailed. However, we are at least healing a little bit, thanks to our bites. Well, there goes like one removal from a shop, I guess. It happens. I do feel like a whirlwind would be nice. We're having a lot of trouble dealing with wide enemies right now. We're also having a lot of problems dealing with one enemy. So I guess it's just my way of saying we're having a few problems right now. But it's only the second floor. I kind of like our deck, I think. I think that there's, pardon me, I think there's a chance everything comes together. Could always smoke bomb out of this, but... No, I'm going to. I just, we don't have the ability to put up enough block to feel good about that. Now, you need an upgrade. I'm wary of our elite fighting capabilities. I know, it's a coward's way out, but I feel like it's really got to be done here. We don't need to defend. Can bash you, and then go way in on you. You need 4 now. Oh! Ascension 17, how could you? Yes, yes. I trust me when I say that I understand the problem with what's happening here fully. Although, the more daisies you add to my deck, I don't want to call them free blocks, but we don't necessarily pay as heavy a toll as you might expect. 3 will not kill you. 4 will at least knock you over and save us 12. We could also Impervious Uppercut. It seems crazy to not play the Whirlwind, but it also seems crazy to, like, take damage if we don't have to take damage. And honestly, I'm not sweating the bird at all. So I'm not using a disarm on the bird. That's like, he's my brother. Wow! Thank God for Feel No Pain, but still kind of, youch! We have to play it for 4 to knock out the bird, so now is the time, I suppose. We're gonna take a heck of a shot. This is the non-elite fight, just in case you forgot. I'm gonna choose to play this because you scare me. I guess I should have played it earlier, but originally I thought I wasn't gonna play it. So I was wrong. I think we had to play it just to make sure maybe we can kill you like 1 turn faster. I guess our finishing HP is not that bad. This is insanity, but if we fight like 1 enemy, the disarms are gonna be real tough to deal with. How about like a Feel No Pain, Impervious? I still, even though it hurts you, buddy, I mean like 20 damage for 2 HP, you gotta, I mean that's the reason you got it in the deck is to play it. Rupture or no Rupture. Not my favorite turn, to be honest. I do feel like we're kind of falling behind here, but... Rupture, Exhume, Disarm, get disarmed, get bidden, once bidden, twice shy. Let's find out if that's true. I also think that if we come across like the right fight, where an enemy like starts relatively strong but doesn't scale... Let's do it. We might be able to farm them with bites for tons of HP. Like, the Mystic is actually, now that I think about it, they're very farmable, bro. Like, you wanna keep them low, and maybe you want the option to possibly kill them, but you always want them to be on the back foot and preparing to heal. And that gives us the ability to influence what they do on the next turn, and then just play bites, and they heal themselves, and then we play, and they're not gonna let me do it, huh? I'll take 2 then. I think we healed a lot off of you. Pantograph is, it's a help for sure. Save me, Gremlin. Nah, it's not gonna be that. Not gonna be that. I don't know why I would pick one that also had a curse on it. It's the worst day of my life. You gotta, man. Who's our boss? Brother. You play an early uppercut against the boss, then drop 3 disarms on his head. This is the way. Get this junk out of here. Had to be done. Beautiful start to the fight, but you also need to die fast. Oh, that's actually very helpful, though. We haven't played Feel No Pain yet. That's a big one. Get out there. Go ahead, just put... You know what? Go ahead, do it again. I don't think I'm going to be farming you for bites. As much as I would love to think that I am, I don't think it's going to happen. But I'll take any HP that I can get out of it. I mean, it's kind of going... Who would have thought, by the way, Feel No Pain has been like... I mean, everybody seems to like it, but without that, we would have been dead like 5 fights ago. I mean, I hate to do it, brother, but if you're not going to hit me, I'm just going to keep biting you, picking up a little bit of HP, and then going on my merry way. I would be silly not to. Gotta think about what I'm trying to do here. I don't really want to add more bites. I wouldn't mind adding more Feel No Pains or more Ruptures. We don't need that. We probably don't need a Disarm. Disarm's probably too slow. That changes the game, though. Let me pull a Colorless quick. 7 damage. Yeah, okay. So then anger on you, kill you. I don't know, man. I'm just being real with you. I have no idea whether we're sitting in a good spot or a terrible spot for this boss fight. I don't think it's horrendous. Like, I don't think we're going to get blown out necessarily, but... I can't believe I'm doing this for some reason, but... I think we'll put up a valiant fight, and maybe like an early or a doubled Rupture could be kind of interesting, but... Rage is kind of an interesting one, too. But we got to get to the boss fight first. It would be nice to get another potion, too. I would probably be content to... I was going to say to take 10 on this turn and play Whirlwind, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Put them both on the back foot. Maybe we can farm the Mystic at some point. You're going to heal, but that means you're not buffing. Nobody's attacking on this turn. It's a dream come true, brother. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. One thing's for certain, though. Mystic is not going to be doing much damage to us. I gotta punch through the Centurion a little faster, though. That'll help. That'll help a great deal. Now, I guess I want to hit you just in case... Yeah, that didn't do anything. I I was going to say just in case it put you in a position where then you weren't going to attack on the next turn, but obviously that didn't come to pass either. Could have killed you, but I need to hit you at least twice, I think, to be on full HP. Like hit you with 2 bites, I should say. And there's the 2 bar. The 2 bites in the room with us right now? Yes, they are. Now I could kill you. No potion. Bloodletting, I think we have to take because it works with Rupture. I'm a corruption ignorer, which I understand, like, probably ticks you off and maybe should even tick you off. Now, don't play your disarms until you get rid of the art. They don't even have any artifacts, bro. He doesn't start with any artifacts. What an embarrassment for you. Get him. I want the ghostly. I want to keep the ghostly around. Okay, way to go. Way to go. You didn't do anything. Way to go. Give me this Feel No Pain. And I will happily take 13 damage to get 3 Feel No Pains out there. I don't even have that many cards that exhaust, but maybe you'll add some. I haven't played a Rupture yet. So don't play Bloodletting yet. Okay, that's important. That's important. I guess I'd rather just hit you hard. As hard as I can. Rupture, very important card. I do think we started a little slow, though. Drawing Rupture so late puts us a bit behind the back foot. I think, if anything... I actually... I was gonna double up on Whirlwind just because I could keep up playing it for like 0 energy to get 3 block off of Rage, but I think I don't want that many Whirlwinds in my deck long term. I am choosing not to play Sever Soul. I have cards that will give me strength right now. Thank you. They do exist. 2 strength on like turn 7. He's gonna be so strong, dude. Exhume this disarm. It's not even like... It's not that good. Oh, you should have done Hemokinesis first, too. We're on 4 strength. I'm not sweating it. I think we need to save the Impervious for the dream of possibly drawing it on the turn in which he does 50 damage. Please stop buffing yourself. Okay, he's going to take next turn off. That would be a great turn for us to do a lot of damage. 4 bites, I mean, at least we're close to full HP and we did some decent damage. Now, Impervious does not exist. But we're not gonna die. You kind of just gotta go in on this one, I think. It's so winnable, man. It's so survivable. It's arguably the most one that it's ever been. Okay, we're still alive. You need a Juggernaut. You don't even have to think about it. It works well with Feel No Pain. We need energy. We need energy. And I don't even know what cards I'd be looking for. We do play a lot of powers. I don't know, but we're still alive. I can't be mad, to be honest, because if you'd asked me, like, at the start of the second floor if we were going to make it this far, I might have said no. I think you got to play the Juggernaut. That wasn't my finest moment. You got to go. Well, it should be interesting. Should be an interesting finish to the game. Let's put it that way. Let's go in on him, bro. Any chance you think with Feel No Pain we could farm this Repulsor? Obviously not, because he's going to come back to life. Now, we could have killed him, but I want to play more bites. Or not come back. He's not going to come back to life, is what I mean to say. We're waiting, basically, because I would love to play as many bites as possible. The less of a threat he is, the more we can farm. And he is essentially not a threat at all right now. If anything, I wish I could do less damage. Oh no, it's gonna destroy you. You're done, brother. I got the combo pieces working. I don't see dropkick coming through for us here. We don't need these. If we have a problem right now, and we do, that's fine, I'll live with it. Probably a Sever Soul and then a Whirlwind with the remaining energy might have killed you, but I didn't think about that. Tempting. Tempting because we would get an exhaust out of it as well. I think I will take it. I tend not to take cards the later we get, but... Sounds crazy. Go ahead and take my Bash Plus. We have other means of inhibiting enemies. I'll skip that. Already have Anger. We can't gain 999 gold. We like healing in a big way, so that makes that decision very easy for us. You are literally built to disarm. But we have to not run into trouble on our next turn. This should be fine. Right, actually, I think we're gonna get, like, surprisingly hit here. Like, this is embarrassing, but... We get hit for 18 on the Act 1 boss. Oh, there's the disarms, man. It's okay. I think we farm you. I might even, like... I could possibly let you go around a couple times. Just to be able to play even more bites, to kill you exclusively with bites and get back to full HP or near full HP. I'm going to say I'm a believer in that process. I am going to gain strength off of Hemokinesis, though. I know your next turn you're going to do more damage, but, like, you've also been disarmed 20 times. So, like, what do I care? You're in a rough spot, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it's not gonna be nice to be the Hexaghost, whether you live to the next turn or not. I'll play 1 Anger. 2 bites probably kills you. I have no idea what I'm talking about. 2 bites, I don't even think would come close. This ain't a brownie, brother. But 3 bites, oh, when you get with the rage. Okay, sure it will. Captain's Wheel's pretty good. Let's upgrade this Juggernaut, because gaining blocks is going to be one of our best ways to do damage passively. Honestly, what do we care? I guess I'd rather lose Golden Idol and gain no gold anyway, than lose something that's actually meaningful to me. 7 energy, bro. That's 56. That feels good. Yeah, wood. Magic Flower. Kind of torn on that one. We have to fight an elite. Let's make it that one. Dump spot weakness. I'm not a big whirlwind guy against a single enemy. I am a huge 2 juggernauts sort of guy, though. 14 damage every time we gain block. Still taking a pretty nasty hit on this turn, but... Oh, they're 14 damage for me? Thank you so much. And our bites heal for so much more because... Well, they heal for like 1 more. As a result, man, that's pretty solid. As a result of the healing flower. Well, at the very least, and it might not be the very least, it might be, who knows, maybe this is the start of a beautiful friendship, but we made the last run respectable. Had some problems on the first, I guess I should have played the defend, but had some problems so certainly got a little bit more going on the next one. Brother, if we can just keep this Juggernaut flipping around with dual wield. I mean, I guess the boss gets stronger every time we play a power, but it would be fun. Let's make Feel No Pain better, just because maybe we will make more versions of it. I don't know. It'd actually be nice to have like a True Grit so we could exhaust some cards. I want to get... we didn't get it. I wanted to get dual wield, but alas. See, this is annoying because you do 10 damage every single... 12 damage every single turn. Holy cow. I should have dual wielded it probably, but... So this is gonna sting, dude. This is gonna sting mightily. I'm hoping it's not like a threat to our ability to survive. We do have pantographs, so like once we get to the boss, like we're a little bit more aware of where we stand, but please tell me I somehow kill you off this. I freaking do, man, but I take a huge hit before. Not necessarily. Oh, and then I gotta fight the elite. Ah! Disarm me! Disarm me! Keep the dual wield up there. I'm just... You have to play one. Yes, we still take damage, but I... Look, all I'm saying is there's ideas of play here, okay? I think we could do better with Impervious, so I'm going to simmer on it. We actually healed up pretty fast, too. Okay, that's a big one. I don't think we'll need Rupture, but we might as well play it. I was just gonna say, I know we got disarms and exhumes coming out of our whatever, man. So like the enemy should not be able to do anything. Now the problem that we're about to face is that we are about to face a boss that purges all of the debuffs once they go to phase 2. But possibly I will be strong enough by phase 2 to not care. I gotta make sure I bite you, dude. I'm not... I was gonna say I didn't expect you to even die. Great relic, though. Great relic. Not the best final option here, but I think you rest, even though we're gonna heal for 25. We might as well. Okay, what do we want? I do think we want Juggernaut, man, even though it makes them stronger. Like, Juggernaut dual wield, I should say. This is a great turn for strength, man. I'm just gonna dump these two. Like a Rupture into a Bloodletting. Into dump these two. It's honestly not the worst Impervious turn. Keeps us like ahead of the game a little bit. We can target it with an Exhume, although I doubt we will. And we get our strength up early, which is quite valuable. Well, you can only play one of them, so let's... Now this turn's gonna sting. This is what the bites are for, man. This is what the bites are for. That's very nice. A bite does kill you. Let's get this out here. So gonna be 16 damage out there, okay. I'm telling you, man, dual wield Juggernaut. We're gonna play Feel No Pain. We may stall on the Juggernaut. I'm undecided at present. God, if that had just been dual wields. I'm gonna play it. I think it's gotta go. It's got... Believe in your deck. Get it out there. I want to gain strength. Strength is permanent. And we're dominating phase 1. If possible, maybe what we want to think about is like... Go ahead. Stalling phase 1 so we can like bite max. Oops, we should play that first. And we'll play a defend there. And another, well, maybe not another because I don't want you to die too early. And then phase 2 is like, it's all about survival. I guess I'm going to kill you. 3 turns till intangibility. I honestly have no idea how to feel about this one. If we live through next turn, it's good because we have intangibility, and we're gonna live through this turn, obviously. I am gonna keep strength maxing. This turn we're intangible, which means I basically have 2 turns to finish the job. I think it's gonna happen, man. I think we basically just did it. Even blocks will kill you. And we don't need blocks because we have hemokinesis. Okay, it was a little touch and go. Things got a little crazy, but we did end up making it work. And I think that's like an ensemble cast, man. That was a team effort. We owe a debt of gratitude to Dual Wield, all of our disarms, Exhume, Juggernaut, Rupture, Bite, Impervious, Feel No Pain. Like that, they all played a role, man. Either way, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Ascension 18, who would have thought? And I'll see you next time. See ya!